Building a brand involves communicating, often in many different forms. Now, a useful way we've found about thinking of these forms of communication, and something that may help you decide when and where to use each, is something we call owned, earned, and paid media. My co-author Joe Bannon and I write about this in the book, The People-Powered Brand. Well, let me explain each. Owned media is just what it says. Those forms of communication that you 100% completely control. And I want you to think about this a little differently. That very often can include what your people say, your salespeople, for instance, your technical support people. It can include things like your website, where you control the complete content. Earned media is what we traditionally may think of as things like word of mouth, or publicity, or PR. It's what others say about you. Now, it could be a form of trade media, a website, for instance, that writes a story about something you've done, or it could be a customer telling a colleague or another prospective customer something about an experience they've had with your brand. Paid media is what we traditionally think of as being the domain of marketing and advertising. And those are all the forms, from search advertising to online and display, trade publications, trade shows, and the like. Now, they all have a place in the marketing mix. The key is using them at the right time. Now, take a look at this graphic, and you'll see along the bottom the steps that a buyer goes through when going from having never heard of you and your brand to buying it. And above it, you see the various forms of media that tend to make the most sense for applying given the job at hand. Well, that's really the part of the marketing planner and the brand planner, is to put the right form of media into the right job that you wish to accomplish. Now, you can read more about this by going to our website, peoplepoweredbrand.com.